Trenuj w sprzęcie dla najlepszych. Wejdź na groundgame.com.
Kuba Jędryka, InTheCage.pl. With me, Antun Racic, after your winning on EMC9. How are you? How you are happy about this fight?
Yeah, hello everybody first of all, and yeah, I'm happy that I have the fight in the beginning of this year. So before the summer I did one fight, and now I'm waiting for yeah, I would like to fight in the KSW, but I still don't have nothing, any news, anything about the fight. I was expecting the fight in the beginning of the year, March, April, something like this, but this didn't happen. I don't know still the reason why, but then my manager Ivan Diakovic said to me, okay, KSW will not happen now. Let's make one fight, because I was in a shape. You know, I was preparing from the beginning of the year. I was in a fight camp in Germany where I used to training for the fights. Yeah, and that's it. I come there. I was well prepared for the fight. 1.5 weeks before the fight, I get sick, but like always, if I recover and everything, I don't cancel the fight. I step in the cage and fight, because I need to fight after I lose in the KSW. I want to fix that soon as possible. So now I fix that. Ivan bring on EMC one good Brazilian guy. My opponent was also very good prepared for the fight, and yeah, but in that fight I for me was just important to win the fight. I step in the cage and I say to myself, okay, let's make this easiest as possible in the fight, and I did like always I do. I make my game plan and I take him down whenever I want. I control him. I make good ground and pound and win by decision, but I give in that fight no 100% of me. I just want to be careful, and I didn't want to make any mistakes like last fight, and I did it smart and win a good fighter, good opponent. He was in a 4 winning strike before me. Yeah, it was a good fight for me. I win this fight, but I go out from the cage with any injury, any scratches, anything, and that's it. I showed them that you know, this control and everything what I usually do.
Yeah, so it was your plan was to be safe and don't
Yeah,
get
my
knockout
plan
or
was
submission. Yeah.
yeah, my plan was to just to finish the fight. You know, the just to finish the fight with any injury and any mistakes, you know, because this opponent also catch good guillotines, make good. He do very good from the ground, you know, when he's on his back. He attack a lot triangles and arm bars, but I don't scare of this, you know. When I'm focused on this, I don't scare of this.
Okay, so I ask, you want to fight in KSW, but you said it didn't happen. But you talk with Martin or Kavu about this, or what?
Look, I have all the best for KSW. You know, I respect everybody there. I respect the Martin, Kavul, Voislav, everybody, all the staff from KSW there. You know, I am a lot of theirs. You know, I like now like 3 years there. You know, I feel in the KSW like at home. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, after the last fight, I was thinking that they will call me for some fight in the beginning of the year, like I told you.
Yeah.
March, April, May, something like this, you know. But this didn't happen. I also was when Sebastian Šivić opponent canceled the fight, so 10 days before the fight, I was also able to go there. You know, Ivan also say to them that I'm ready. I'm here. You know, I can cancel
So you
the
was
fight
ready
immediately.
after Joshua was out?
Yeah, I was ready, because Ivan also tell the matchmaker of KSW that I'm ready. I can step inside.
Yeah.
But Ivan didn't ask me nothing. He know everything. He see me every day in the gym. He know if I ready or not. And Ivan say yes, Antun is ready. And but I don't want to talk anything, because like I told you, I have respect for everybody there, for fighters, for everybody. But I feel a little bit disappointed about this, because when I lose the fight, I was asking just for the fight. It
Yeah.
doesn't important for me who is the opponent and which fight is that. Before I also fight, undercard. I fight in a main card, but I was the champion and I never was the main event. And in all this, all this experience, what I have, I just feel like maybe somebody of them don't like me. Maybe KSW don't want me to put in a fight, but I'm a fighter and I want to fight, and doesn't matter for me. I show everybody that for me it's no excuses. I have also Corona, and I I recover from Corona and go fight with Bruno. I never let the fight go. I'm a fighter. In my heart, in my head, I'm a fighter, and if I if I injure one day before the fight, if it's not hard injury, I will step in that cage. I'm not the person who think only about me. And I show that. Whatever everything what they asked me from me, I did from my side. I never missed the scale. I never searching for anything. I don't
Yeah.
searching for, I don't know. But when you see this, when I see this now, I feel a little bit disappointed, because I feel like, they put me away. They put me on the side, and they don't want to say anything when I gonna have a new fight. If I'm gonna
Hmm.
have a new fight.
Yeah, I understand.
And that's, for me a little bit, hard. And but what happened. I'm here. I'm always ready, and I will be always ready, and that's all. I'm disappointed, but I don't want to talk any bad things. They did a lot of for me. I hope that I did a lot of also for division in the KSW. And if this two loses means that I never will step in that cage again, okay, thank you, and then all respect from my side.
Okay, so I hope that will you will step in few months in the cage. But what I want to ask now about KSW 69, did you watch all event?
Yeah, I watch all the event because event was to my friends from the UFD.
Yeah.
Arthur win the fight, very good fight, very good. He showed that he is a real warrior. He was in a bad situation, then he changed the fight. And it was really good. Sarah did also great fight, great. It was also only a stand-up fight. She show everybody that she know boxing, and she's good on the stand-up. But especially I was really, and I have to give respect to Sebastian. He is a real champion. He is a real man. And before my fight, he sent me a message. Good luck. I sent him message. We are out of the cage. We show respect each other. But in a cage, we show the best
Yeah.
fight of the year. And
That's the
this is
beauty of
also
the
one.
sport, yeah.
Yeah, this is also one thing. What I showed that I can show with Sebastian great fight. And I know that every second fight with Sebastian will be tough, and also will be interesting for the people, because it will be also war. Maybe 5 rounds, maybe somebody of us finish each other. You never know. But for me, only lose in the KSW was lose from Jakub. You know, he catch me in a guillotine. He took this chance what he have and finished me. And all respect for Jakub. You know, that night Jakub was better fighter than me. And I'm, you know, like, I'm sportsman, you know, I don't like to talk shit, you know, about anybody, you know. This guy deserved the win. Also, Sebastian that night was a little bit better than me and win the belt. I congratulations him, and also now I give him support. But this fight also was very, very good fight. I enjoyed it, and, you know, I was surprised how this Brazilian guy show a good fight. And yeah, I'm happy because of a lot of new fighters have there in the division, you know. But I only don't understand, you know, the rules, how somebody can go to the championship fight, you know, because my first KSW contract was only for 2 fights, you know.
Yeah.
When you everybody ask all of fighters, when you ask fighters say how much fights you get from the KSW, everybody say 4, you know. My was 2 fights, only 2 fights. I need to win 2 fights, then I get the contract, normal contract, 4 fights, you know, and then I win. Then I used to win also 2 fights more, then I fight for the title. And you know, my road to that belt was so hard, but now I see that everybody can, you know, from another organization step in immediately in a title fight, you know. For me this is a little bit, you know, strange, and for me a little bit disappointed, because I need to be you know, you understand everything.
Yeah, I know. I think you know that that's because the 12 events in the year, but I know you can be a little disappointed about that. But
you know, and also this, you know, last year's it wasn't, you know, 12
yeah,
events, and I get the chance, you know. But now you have 12 events and you don't have space for me, you know. But I'm former champion. I'm not. I didn't. I'm not in a KSW, you know, like some. Maybe for them I'm something different, you know. Maybe I don't know.
well, I'm sure we will ask the KSW chiefs about that.
I don't know, really. You don't need to ask, you know. I just talk, you know.
Well, I think we and our viewers are interested in also, so I think we will ask. But I will ask you a little bit later about the situation in the bantamweight, because there is a few more fighters in this division. But I want to ask also about you mentioned the fight of Saraswati. After this fight, she said to us that you get the situation on the sparrings with Sarah, and you almost injured her. Did you remember that situation? And can you tell us about little more?
Yeah, I yeah, I remember that situation, you know.
Yes,
Look,
Sarah was laughing about that, so it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a funny story.
Look. You know, when everybody talk like this, you know, everybody think that I punch, you know, girls and this, you know. But I'm not person like this, you know. Every sparring when I punch somebody harder, also my opponents. But I am the smallest guy in the gym, you know. I am the smallest on the weight, you know. Everybody, all fighters who fight in let's say in a bantamweight division, they have like 78, 80 kilos, you know, in the UFD. But I'm always on my normal weight, you know, and I'm always the smallest guy, 5 to 10 kilos smaller than everybody else, you know. And when I sparring with them, I need to give 200% of me, you know, for give a good sparring, you know. And sometimes happen, you know, that Sarah don't have, you know, like a sparring partner, and then they put me, but I cannot change, you know, like so fast, you know. And then I start, you know, make a sparring. Yeah, and that time I was punch her a little bit, you know, harder, but it wasn't. If she no fall down, it wasn't hard, you know. But it was in a good place, you know. And yeah, immediately I say sorry, you know. This is And this is what I really don't like, you know. I don't like sparring with the girls, you know. I sparring in America Tom team with one girl, you know. I let her to beat me, you know, because if I want to beat somebody, I need to use my power, my energy, you know. But I cannot control that, you know. And
Yeah, I
it's
understand.
better for me to give to beat me, and that's it, you know. So now when I sparring with Sarah or something like this, I try to only, you know, play and give her space for do whatever she wants, you know. But usually I skip that sparring, you know. I run away, you know. I don't want to sparring with girls. With guys, I like to sparring, and I also choose on the training heavy guys, good guys, strong guys. I searching always for, you know, for everybody, every tough guys, you know, like David, everybody else, Roberto, you know. I like when Roberto give me chance for sparring with him, you know, and
Yeah.
this is what I like.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'll ask about this bantamweight, because there was the Sebastian fight was the main event, but also Paweł Polityło fights with Patrick Robak. This also was a good fight, and Paweł said that he wants to go for the belt also. So he is in ranking. So maybe, I don't know, maybe who you wanna fight with in your next fight in KSW, potentially fight, of course.
Phew. Now it's hard to say, you know. Before also, when I in the beginning of this year, you know, I didn't expect, how I say to you, I didn't expect any fight, important fight like championship fight, you know.
Hmm.
I just want to fight, you know, because I'm in a bad situation. For me, I didn't lose the fight from Sebastian. I give the great fight, you know. For me, in my heart, this is not lose for me, you know. This is the
You
great
also
fight.
get the Heracles Award for this fight.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
We get this, you know. It's you know, it's a pleasure when you get there and somebody, you know, all fans from KSW say that our fight was the best fight of the year. And it was, you know, it doesn't matter lose or win, you know. It's great fight. And the next fight I lose from Jakub, and I I little bit mess my record, you know. And I know what I have to do. I have to win one or two fights, then fight for the title again. But only what I ask the bosses and everything, give me a chance for this, you know, give me a chance. Because I know now, if I need to win also from the beginning, if I need to start now from the beginning, need to win 4 fights and then I fight for the title. Just give me these 4 fights and I will get there to this title shot, you know. Maybe I will have a luck and go there. Maybe somebody else beat me, you know. I'm human being like everybody else, you know. Everybody are beatable, you know. So I think also uh, look other fighters. Look Jan Blachowicz. For me, he will always be the champion. You know, one bad day he lose the title. You know, and now what we now need to say about him? What we now need to talk shit about Jan Blachowicz? No, he's a warrior. He's the fighter, and it was bad day for him. Now he fight again. You know. And this is the sport, you know. But if I don't deserve the chance, then don't give me the chance. But tell me, okay, you don't get the chance, and that's it. We are all good, you know. Everything is fine, you know. I will always be. Maybe in the future, I will be in a corner there for somebody from my team in a KSW. But you know, I just need to know what I have to do now. If you say me no, you don't have fights, okay, then I say to my manager, okay, if you have any plans for me in the future, have. If you don't have any plans for me, okay, I will stop the fighting and I start work, you know. And this is you know, this is life. So
So
I'm
so
really
you want to fight? Doesn't matter with who, yeah.
yeah. I never choose opponents, you know. Before the when I go to KSW, I never choose opponent. I'm always there, you know. For example, I get corona before Bruno fight. I that was the first corona. I get corona, I recover, and 1 month after the Corona, I go to, but I was in the middle. Corona catch me in the middle of my preparations. I was 2 months in 3 months in Germany. 2 months I training really hard. Then I get Corona, recover 10 days, and then I have also 20 days before the fight with Bruno. I go in that cage. Bruno beat me 2 rounds, first 2 rounds. Then I start my engines and I beat him next 3 rounds. And I'm a fighter. And nothing can stop me before the fight. Now I have also, after this fight, I say to Ivan, hey Ivan, my manager, why they don't give me the fight? I ask him, and he say, I don't know. They say maybe you're gonna fight in after the summer. But look, if I have to wait 1 year till the next fight, it's also not so good for me.
Yeah.
I never ask for changes, and I know from myself, everybody know this from my team, from my management. When they ask me something, can we change this? Can we change this in a contract? Can we change? I'm always for this, I never make problems about something what bosses ask for me,
Yeah.
I did this because I'm I'm fighter, and I understand everything, and I just don't want to make problems with everything. If KSW ask me, can you step here? If I'm ready, if I'm 70% ready, I will step in the cage, and this is because I really like to fight there, and for me that was all, man, for me KSW is something special, and I enjoy in that cage, I enjoy the crowd, I enjoy the Polish people, how they support our fighters, all,
Yeah.
and this is for me. You don't have a lot of countries in the world that MMA is so popular like in Poland, and for me it was really pleasure to fight there.
Yeah, so I heard the plans are to make an KSW event in Croatia, so maybe then they will propose you a fight, and I think that will be interesting for you if you can fight in KSW and in your country.
I don't know. We will see everything. I will see with my manager Ivan what he say we will do, and
yeah,
I don't really know. It's for me. It's, believe me, really hard to talk about this because it's for me. I don't know. I don't want to. I just want to say everything good about KSW and everything. But in my case now, it's a little bit strange situation, and
yeah, I understand.
what I don't understand, and that's all what I can say. I hope in the future we will make good deal, with everything, and
Well, I hope
make
so too.
again good fights. I'm ready to show again great fights and fights of the year. I'm for this. I'm in a good shape. I now win this fight. They ask me, but I now in May have a lot of obligations for people. Here in Dubrovnik, I have few friends get the kids. I have to go on this. How to say this? My sister gets married in 20 days. I'm
Okay.
only one man in the house. I have to organize everything. But also
So
I
good
get
luck.
one good opportunity for the fight soon in 1 month, and I also all this stuff. It's all this what happening in May. I'm also ready to fly every weekend to Croatia to make these obligations, but also prepare for that fight. And then I decide with my manager that this is not good idea, and we will wait, but I also had opportunity to fight now in 1 month, and we will see what happened. I'm ready. I'm also was ready. If Sebastian didn't get this
Yeah.
Brazilian guy, I was ready after the Saturday. I was thinking, maybe if he don't get opponent, maybe I will, after the fight, if I go out with any injuries, maybe then they say, okay, let's make this fight, and I will do that. I will make this weight again and go fight. No problem for me.
Okay, so because when we talk about you after the KSW, we were sitting in the hotel with Sarah and with Pavel Polityło, we was talking about also the bantamweight, and I was thinking for me the most interesting fight for you will be to fight with this Brazilian guy who lost with Sebastian, because you have a different style, and that will be interesting because there many people also said they will see your fight with Zoriko Jojua. But this is well, you're two really good grapplers, so we know it will be grappling, and I think with this
Maybe no, maybe
yeah, maybe no, of course, but with Martins,
maybe
I
it will
think
be
the
something
fight
different
can
from me,
be
you know.
more interesting. So
Yeah.
what's your thought about this?
Yep, I like I tell you, you know, I respect all opponents. I respect also every opponent before the fight, because you know how I think. When somebody is ready to step in the cage with you, then you have to give him respect. I don't show him respect. I want to beat him, but after the fight, I'm always respect. I always show everybody respect, you know, because this is on the first place, this for me the sport, you know. The sport is the most beautiful thing in the world, you know. Yes, this is the fighting sport, but after the fight, show respect. Okay, make some victories come again. We will fight again. Maybe that day you will be better fighter than me. You will win me, you know. This is how I think the sport it's works, you know. But you know, when you are ready and don't have a chance for the fight and this, and then I ask myself, okay, maybe it's, you know, when I saw this that I don't have chance, uh, one time in my life, in my career, before 7 years ago, I have a situation when I was thinking to stop career because of all bad things what happened to me
Hmm.
in my ex club here in Dubrovnik, and I was flying home from one fight from M1 Global in Russia, and I was thinking in my head, you know, this is finished, you know, I cannot handle anymore with this, because nothing works professional like professional need to be, you know. And now when I see this, before I fight in EMC, I was talk with my manager Ivan, and I say, hey, maybe it's all over, you know, maybe it's finished, you know, maybe it's, you know, maybe it's I'm done with you know, with fighting, because I see, you know, I I I work every day. I work hard, really hard, you know, 2 trainings a day. um, don't go out, don't party, don't make you know, friendships, you know. This, I live in one apartment in top of the gym, you know. I live there, you know. I eat clean my stuff, eat, training, sleep, you know. I don't go out, I don't enjoy my life, you know. And when I do like this and don't have chance to make this you know, reason why I do this, then I lose, you know, this motivation for fighting. But now when I win this fight in EMC, now I see that people also ask, another organization also ask Ivan for me, and I know that I'm still in a game, you know. And I will do my best. But for me, the KSW, it was the first, first always. Like, also one, I have also one situation with KSW when I win the fight in Zagreb, when I get this title against Stasiak. After this, I fight with Bruno, and I defend the title, and my contract finished, you know. And in that situation, I can say, okay, now I have 6 in a row. I can, and I have the belt. I can go anywhere, you know. But I'm not person like this. I say to my manager, okay, don't close the doors with S, you know. I want to be, if I'm champion there, I want to let's go make one more contract, you know, because I don't want to be like this, you know, take the
But now
belt
you
and
still
go.
have active contract, yes?
Yeah, I have one more fight in the contract, but
Okay.
I don't know when it's finished. I think this summer. I don't know.
Okay,
We will
so
see.
okay, so my last question is I ask about this also new fighters in the bantamweight. So if you have to choose these three fighters to fight with, which will be the most interesting? I mean, Joshua, Martins, or Polityło?
Who is Martins? This
This guy
Brazilian
who
guy.
lost with Sebastian.
Yeah,
today.
Martins or this Joshua, because I beat twice the Pavel. You know,
Yeah.
it's not you know now important. But if he go
But now
to
he make a big progress, I think, if you watch.
yeah, he make really good fight. You know, all respect, a very good fight. I enjoy it. You know, he make a great pressure to his opponent. He showed great skills. You know, he have good condition and good cardio
Yeah.
for pressure opponent. And like in our fight, you know, in both our fights, that was really close. You know, that was really big pressure from both sides, from my side, and from his side. You know, and always was close decision. But he make very good progress, and I believe that he's one of the most dangerous fighters in this division. Sebastian, it's really danger fighter, and also this Brazilian guy is danger fighter. And but look, I don't choose. You know who.
Okay.
If they decide to give me a chance, let KSW choose my opponent. I'm here for anybody.
So if I understand good, you are really hungry for this fight, yeah?
I'm really hungry for the fight from the January, you know, when I
Yeah.
start preparations, and now also I'm hungry. But now I have like this month, I'm a little bit busy in May, also in
Yeah.
a month after this. But then I training every day, but I now don't training for the. I'm not now in a fight camp. Now I training only for myself, for stay in good shape. But if I'm gonna fight important fight in a KSW, I need, like always, I need minimum 2 months for prepare for the fight very well, and I will do that. No
Okay,
problem.
so I hope you get this fight. I said this was last question, but I have to ask, what about Roberto? If he stay in KSW, what can you say to us?
I really don't know. I speak with Roberto a lot. You know, I really don't know what's gonna happen. You know, this is also the his choice, you know, and I think they will find how to say, they will find the same road,
Yeah.
you know. They will, and KSW and Roberto, we will fix it all, you know. I don't know really. I think Roberto have still fights in KSW, but he didn't tell me anything about he go to any another organization or stay.
But
I
you
don't know
think he
really.
should
And
go to the UFC or she should stay in KSW?
look, it's a hard question. You
Yeah.
know, I don't want to. He knows the best what he want, what he deserve. You know, and you know he's now, for me, the best fighter in the KSW. You know, he's the most for me the best guy in the KSW. He was always from the beginning for me the best fighter in all division, and he show everybody that he's danger guy, that
Yeah.
he's the high level of fighter in the world, not only in Europe. And you know, I'm so excited about his career. He's a real hard worker, and he have to be the idol of a lot of fighters, you know, young fighters, and they will make success because this guy work very hard, and this guy killed the people in the cage, and we will see what's gonna happen. What he choose, I'm happy. You know, I don't want to go and say he's for this, he's for this. He know the best what is good for
Yeah.
him, and 100% he's in a very good position now. You know, he's
Yeah.
in the best position, and he will choose what he wants. I don't know. I really don't know what he choose, and we don't. I don't like also talk about that.
Yeah.
That's his career, and he choose everything.
I understand. Okay, Antun, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you for interview, and I want to thank all my Polish fans. I'm back, and I hope we will see you soon.
Yeah, I hope too. We will see you in the KSW cage again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day. Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye.